Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you an update on Renee. I know you haven't been seeing her that much on YouTube. For those people who only use YouTube, you haven't been seeing her that much. But for those who use TikTok, of course, she's over there on TikTok playing games as usual. Well, before I go into what she's up to, what she's doing, because I know you guys love her so much or hate her so much, I just want to know about how she's doing. So I'm here to give that, and I'm also here to let you know that I have other stories on my platform. Kindly take a look at the other stories. Let me know if you like them, or even let me know what kind of stories you like, and maybe I can take a poll and put everything together and come up with something, because I see you guys are not watching my other videos, but you're only watching my stories on Renee. Imagine if I only do videos on Renee. It's like, to me, that gets boring. And two, I can't be stalking Renee 24/7. No. I can't be stalking Renee 24/7. No, that's not me. I don't stalk anyone at all. But let's get into details of the story. Basically, it was a storm about 2 weeks ago. So she's saying that it's very stressful for her, thinking maybe that her house roof will, like blow off, or a tree will fall on where she's staying. And it's been very stressful for her. She also discussed her PCOS. If you guys have been watching her for a while, you know that she has always discussed her health issues, which one of them is PCOS, where she her weight fluctuates. It goes up and down. She might have facial hair. Some women have facial hair. They have hair on their chest, and I don't know exactly what Renee's specific issues are, but I know she've talked about her menstrual being irregular, her weight gain going up and down, which she is battling right now, but she still looks good. I'll give her that. She said mostly it's in her upper portion, like her back and her breast area, but her shape is great. She still looks good. To me, her weight is good. And I don't remember if she talks about facial hair or chest hair. I think maybe facial hair, not so much chest hair. And other problems, infertility problems and things like that occurs with PCOS. Maybe she should give another update on that, like specifically what happens in some women and what happens with her. She also talked about Harricane Melissa, how it damaged the areas around where she lives in her area. Basically, lampposts and trees are down, lights were off, water was not running, and I think she said that's basically what happened in her area. In other areas, she said it's severely damaged where you can't even get into those areas. You cannot pass, the road is damaged, so you cannot go from one parish to the next. She spoke about visiting her dad. Her dad's house got blown away and it's damaged severely. She hasn't seen it, but this is what someone told her. She's feeling a little bit sad about it because she can't really do anything. And one of her supporters was like, why don't you go visit your dad? But she had already discussed the reason why she can't. She has to put, one, the roads are damaged and nothing really cannot go on those streets. I've seen other videos about Harricane Melissa, how it has damaged Jamaica. So I definitely agree with what she's saying. She don't want to put her daughter in any danger, and you don't know, people are, I don't know if they're in dying situations where they may even try to, you don't know what people are going to do if they don't have any food, lights, shelter. all those things that can bother someone's mind. So I think for now it's the safest thing for her to stay put until she can get someone could take her from point A to point B and check up on her dad. One supporter came into the comment section and she did say like, oh, why don't you go look for your dad? And Renee was like, she was like, B, didn't I just said I can't go? I don't know if the supporter had just came into the live or what, but she did put her in her place and you didn't hear nothing else from that supporter. I guess the supporter was like, whatever. If you can move around and go by your friend and go to town, you can go visit your dad. But I don't know where exactly she's at, so I can't say, well, she can't do this and she cannot do that. Only Renee knows what she can do. And like I said before, I agree for her to stay put. She also mentioned that the lights and certain things won't be on until January. That's what I heard her said. So Jamaica is in a real bad position. Some parishes, not all. And if you can help, kindly go to Renee's page. I think you can donate to her PayPal, and she's able to get around and buy supplies for the people who live close by. I think she's doing a great thing by collecting donations and helping people around the area. Kudos to you, Renee. That's one thing I would say. You will collect donation for people, and hopefully it's getting into the right hands. We need to see like some pictures that the money is actually going to these people. Like the money that you're getting is actually going to support these people. She said she has a lot of vlogs that when she came into Jamaica that she will post up. She said the day before, but this video seems like it's like 2 days ago. So 2 days or 1 day ago. So maybe she'll post up those vlogs starting today. But I think she should do the Harricane stuff now, because that's what that is what is popping, and people want to see how Jamaica is. People want to see, you know, where the donation is going. We want to see her giving out donations. We want to see her supporting the community. What else? Seems like she has a friend with her. This seems like it's an older woman. Could be maybe her mother's age, or maybe in her 60s. She sounds young, but according to the conversation that was going on in the background, she talked about having a grandson, and the grandson sounds like an older boy, like maybe older man, I would say. Not older man, but like a young man in his 20s. So the guy was like, oh, that's my grandma. So I'm assuming that Trudy, her new friend, Trudy and Mishibu, Mishibu sound like a young person. Either she's in college or school age, maybe high school or something like that. She went to school and they were waiting for her. But what I want to say is that hopefully the relationship between Trudy, Mishibu, and Renee would be something that she carries on for a good while. I don't know if she met Mishibu before or they just met. I don't know the situation, because this is the first time I've heard their names in Renee's mouth. You know, some people she keeps private, which should be, because then all her relationships end up just dissolving. As for Millie Dreams, she said someone asked if she would ever talk to Millie, and she said no, she would never talk to her. Why would she talk to her? And that was it. She also found out, because of the hurricane, that she has family in another area of Jamaica. She found out that her grandmother grew up in that area. That's where her grandmother was raised, and I think maybe early life for her mother and her aunts, they were raised in that area. So her aunt was like, oh, go look for those people, and Renee said she will go look for them. You know, she said, oh, she was a little bit shocked that they have family in that area, but she said she will go and look for them, which is good. But no drama. I'm looking forward to her. I really don't watch her vlogs. I more probably will look at her live, but not her vlogs. For some reason, I don't think that they're interested. Just my thought. But her lives I like better. I also think like she cuts out a lot of things out of her vlogs. Of course, that's what YouTubers do. All YouTubers, they cut out things that they don't want you to see. And Renee is no different. So I don't look at her vlogs for that. But I'm sure they're great. Maybe being as she's not really going live that much, and I don't really catch her on live, so I usually look at the replay. Sometimes I might catch her on live if she's blasting someone. I know that you guys don't like the drama, but it seems like that's the only type of videos you guys watch, drama videos. Whether you are Christian, non-Christian, you guys like drama. You guys like to comment and say your own piece as well, whether negative or positive. Oh, she talked about Theo briefly, just for a short time. She said that he's been calling Miracle, making sure that she's okay, asking to speak to Miracle, and just doing his daddy duties. Back to the PCOS. People were speculating that she is pregnant because she said she hasn't seen her menstrual, and she said no, she is not pregnant. It's the PCOS. And that's basically it. Nothing much to say about Renee. I'm glad that she's stressed, but she's in a better space. She seems to be very calm. She's not blasting anyone, shouting, screaming, all those things. It's funny thing, I was I don't know, something happened. I don't know exactly. She was talking about it. It was for some reason her old videos are popping up, and she was talking about an old friend. The video was talking about an old friend which she was in, and I was like, oh man, this girl never get a rest. But it was a very old video from 4 years ago. It was, you know, drama, and I said in my head, like, it's hurricane season. Why do we have time to talk about this? But I looked down, I was like, I couldn't believe it. Then I looked at the how many years, because I wanted to see how long ago it was. Was it 2 days ago, 3 days ago? And I saw it was 4 years ago. I was like, oh, thank goodness. But anyway, you know, I pray for your safety in Jamaica. I pray for your family's safety. I pray for your daughter's safety. Hoping you and Theo, being as you guys are back together, that everything goes well between you two, and things does not get out of hand like it did before. And I see that you're making your coins. You're not posting as often as you should, and I think it's because of him. I don't care what nobody says. It's because of him. He don't want you on social media, but he wants the sweet treats. Yeah, I don't understand. He don't want you on social media, but he wants the sweet treats. He wants the good treatment. He wants the money. I don't understand. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this vlog right here, right now. And tomorrow is my birthday, guys. Wish me happy birthday. I'm gonna know definitely who watched this video if you don't wish me happy birthday. Hey Brooklyn, I know you're gonna watch this because you like the pasta. And there's another person who's always commenting, and I think that they comment on all the bad things about my video. One was my sniffling and they couldn't listen to the video. The last week, what was happening? Oh, I put like a little, you know, blinker, flashing lights. You know, the pictures turning. They had a problem with that. It's hurting their eyes. I mean, what do you want me to do? I forgot the person's name. Was it Destiny? don't remember your name.